And welcome back to the Prince of Songkla University here in Phuket, Thailand. The second of the crossover playoffs between Australia and the United States of America. My name is Jerry Smith, and in commentary with me, Lee Gooding. Your Israeli team for today: number 3, Max Peckerman; number 5 is Hakim Kashar; number 7 is Artur Chasson; number 11 is Ile Yari; number 12 is Sneer Kochan; number 14 Amit Vagoda; number 16 is Nadav Menashem; number 17 is Ibrahim Bahau; number 21 Amur Alasri; number 24 is Radi Dagaman; 28 Ada Maimon; and number 33 Leo Ivaniski. For the Australians, number 4 is Ethan Laird; number 5 Lachlan Dalton; number 6 is Braden Foxley Connolly; number 7 is Hayden Sibu; number 8 is Frank Pinder; 9 Mitchell Bond; 10 Thomas Klein; 11 Jalen Brown; number 12 Zach Binns; 13 Thomas McHugh; 14 Jared Emini; and number 15 Benjamin Moncrief. Winner of this game will meet the United States of America in tomorrow's 5th and 6th place playoff. And final day of competition tomorrow. Coming up after this game, we will see the 2 semi-finals. First up on court will be Germany versus Turkey, and that will be followed by Spain versus Japan. As mentioned, joining me in commentary, Lee Gooding. Welcome back, Lee, and I hope you're enjoying the commentary booth, specifically with the Australian games.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks for having me. Should be a good game, this one. They've played each other in the rounds, and it was a pretty tight game. Israel came out on top, I think, by 4 points in that one. It was a defensive battle, I think, from memory, but so it'll be interesting to see how the progression's gone for these two teams throughout the tournament, and who can go into the 5 versus 6 playoff game.
Right, action about to get underway. And the first violation of the game, with 0.1 of a second on the scoreboard. Tom McHugh apparently crossing the line before he should have. Vagoda will inbound the ball for Israel. Of course, Vagoda, the danger man for Israel, Lee, the number 14.
Yeah, he's had a good tournament. Been very aggressive on the offensive end. Has a bit of range on his shot.
McHugh unable to convert on that occasion.
Yeah, McHugh looks to have a slight size advantage with these two lineups on the floor. Blocking foul called on Israel there. Number 17, I think. Baho.
Baho went on, yeah. Ibrahim Baho, the 17. Referee instructing Tom McHugh to tuck a shirt in by the looks of that.
Nice passing, just couldn't finish it. He rushed the shot a little bit. Ooh. He's unlucky.
Off balance shot there from Vigoda and almost dropped home. And both teams starting to, starting off with a few unforced errors here. Just need to settle the nerves a bit. Vigoda will find Dagamon.
We might need to check the rims and see if there's some Glad wrap cellophane across them. The way this is going.
The scorekeeper has put up her feet on the table and is very relaxed at the moment. No work for her to do. First 2 minutes of the game has elapsed and no score on the board just yet.
Both teams seem quite relaxed, so and haven't been difficult shots. So we'll see who can get going in the next few minutes.
And Dagamon finds a small cap, but good work from Dalton, I think it was.
Vigoda, I think. Yep. Number 14.
Vigoda looking for an option. He finds Dagamon, and Dagamon hasn't converted. Three minutes now have elapsed, still no score. Both teams playing for the 0-0 draw. And Dagamon should surely...
Well, we did say it might have been a defensive battle here, but both teams missing some quite easy looks, so probably just need to settle down a little bit, take a breath.
Ibrahim Baho should surely find Dagamon and just not... I think that glad rep theory of yours, Lee, is looking like a possibility. Both teams just not able to convert at the moment.
Which coach flinches first and calls a timeout? I guess while it's 0-all, there's probably no rush.
Jalen Brown gets the first points. Looked like it was a was it three? And I think that'll start us start us going now.
Yeah, could loosen up the offense for both teams. So nice 3-ball and then nice bit of transition by Israel.
Pagoda doing some good work. Rips the ball away from Dalton and
nice shot there.
Yeah, Pagoda takes Israel into a 1-point lead. Laird taking us off the ball at the crucial moment of that play, and Israel not able to make the Australians pay, and away comes Laird. Dalton doing some good work to tidy up, and 3 seconds will be called against Thomas McHugh.
Ethan Laird just probably a little bit casual on the layup. Seemed to rush that a little bit. Tom McHugh getting caught in the keyway there a little bit too long.
Timeout called by Brad Ness, and 4:38 to play here in the first.
So we're not looking like it's going to be a high-scoring afternoon here, Jerry, the way this one's started. But games have flipped around previously and turned into scoring events, but so far it's a bit of a dire offensive battle.
Yeah. Not sure what to say about that, but yeah, you pretty much summed that up in a nutshell. Have seen games that have been quite low scoring in the first half, and one of the teams comes out slowly in the second, and all of a sudden it becomes a blowout. So let's see what happens here, but obviously plenty time still to play.
The good thing is it's been free flowing, so we haven't had a lot of stoppages or fouls, and it'd be nice if that continues.
Australia finds Lachlan Dalton. Dalton unable to convert. Vigoda away with possession of Israel. Ethan Laird did just enough there to put Dagaman off for putting the shot up, and Australia win the possession back. Foul will be called. And Israel's number 24, Ronnie Dagaman. Lachlan Dalton, Thomas McHugh, and Australia into a 1-point lead now, 3:35 to play this first quarter.
It's a nice pass inside. He didn't have to go far to get that one. It was better time pass by Ethan Laird into Tom McHugh.
Shot clock at 5. Vigoda's shot bounces off the ring twice, and good work by Lachlan Dalton. Comes away with the ball for Australia. Plays it long to Ethan Laird. Jalen Brown. Good
little pressure there from Dagaman. He got his hand in his vision a couple of times, just made him a bit uncomfortable. Looks like they're going to get a lot of opportunities from that free throw line area, Israel, so it'll be interesting to see whether they can knock a few down.
Brown tidying up nicely there for Australia.
They got a little tap out from Frank Pinder, so offensive foul 16, I think. Menachem.
Yeah. Menachem called for his first foul. Brown takes Australia up to 9 points.
It was nice poise there by McHugh, didn't force it. Just waited for the play to unfold with Brown cutting through the middle. Here's the chance for Israel.
Good finishing there by Baho.
Yeah, good push.
Dalton's attempt was blocked there by Lazri, the number 21 for Israel.
Dalton just committing himself a little bit too deep in offense. He's been had the ball deflected a couple of times, so.
Trying to lift the shot up. Ethan Lev eventually. Tom McHugh takes Australia up to a 5-point lead. We're in the final minute of this first quarter. Narrow that deficit down to 3. 30 seconds left to play here. Offensive foul is going to be called against the Australians.
It's a great push by Vigoda on that last one. Took him on the full length of the court and probably picked on McHugh a little bit, saw him and took advantage of the size.
Tigerman's attempt for rebound out, and away comes Jaylen Brown for the Australians. 10 seconds to play here. So finding Vigoda will set himself up. Doesn't drop. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Australia will take a 5-point lead into this quarter break. And we'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back to the action here. Second quarter about to get underway. Australia with a 5-point advantage.
We've got the same lineups out on the floor. Jalen Brown into double figures. He goes to 11. He's the leading scorer in the contest at the moment. Second call.
Referee will go to the Israeli bench and warn them for a technical foul there. Looks like it was for hitting the ball away.
Oh, okay.
Stand corrected.
I thought the young fellow was just trying to catch it down there, but maybe he whacked it away.
Nursery plays the ball out to Vigoda. And the foul will be called on Tom McHugh. Hands here from Jalen Brown.
Yeah, not a bad move by Daggerman though. He slipped in there nicely and gave himself a chance.
Shot clock at 1 and had to rush that shot off, and away come Australia now. And that foul will go against Ibrahim Baho, and that'll be his second. Tigerman will run the ball up for the Israelis. Australia doing a pretty good job in keeping Vigoda out of the paint at the moment, Lee.
Yeah, their defense has been pretty solid so far. They're forcing the Israelis into some pretty tough shots, and apart from that one, haven't been given too many second shots. So 4-on-3 fast break here.
Good work from Dalton to win it back.
Yep.
Shot clock at 2. The noise factor in the gym is very loud, and I don't think Ethan Laird realised that the clock was running down.
Well, they also had 3-on-2 over there, so 2 gold jerseys and 3 blue, so someone had to be free. You just got to move the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Dalton and Brown both sitting out here on this wing, so there was an opportunity to move it over here and have a bit of a look.
7:27 to play. Australia 15, Israel 8.
neither team has rotated here. Have I imagined that, or have we got I don't think either team's had a sub yet, have they? Or
Oh no,
do you know?
Lasry has come off the bench. So,
Okay.
but
I don't think Australia
that has been the only one for. Israel now up to 10, so 5 points to deficit, 7:30 to play in this first half. Looking for some space. And,
foul, I think it's on 24, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, foul's going to go on Dagaman for Israel. That'll be his second foul. And baseline put in for Australia, Frank Pinder. Not dropping on that occasion for Jalen Brown, and Vigoda will launch it across the halfway line to Dagamon. Dagamon and Ibrahim Baho not quite on the same page there. Ball out of bounds, Australia inbound from the base.
Yeah, I think he was open, just execution wasn't there, and both teams still struggling a little bit. And then they make a play like that just looks so easy and under control.
Who said wheelchair basketball was a different game? Difficult game, should I say. And, it is actually that simple a lot of the times. And Baho not converting for Israel. And away comes Jalen Brown. Opens up nicely for Led. McHugh unable to tidy up there. And Dagaman now will try and make something happen for Israel. 7 points the deficit for Israel. And Lasry will do what is needed.
It was a good pick inside by, looked like Baho, but the low pointer facilitated that one nicely for them.
Vigoda will pick up the foul for Israel. I think that's his second foul.
Yeah, I thought they could have easily maybe gone the other way, that one, but both players making a fair bit of contact there.
Substitutions for Australia. Onto the court comes Sibu, Thomas Klein and Benjamin Moncrief.
Yeah, first subs of the game, so for the Australian team, that is.
Vigoda should convert and does.
Nice pass over the top, good push. And finishing on the layups is key. We just had McHugh miss a little put back down here, and then Israel convert at the other end, and I think that's all it's going to come down to.
And of course, the three players coming on from the bench, not having had any court time yet, might take a few minutes to get into the game.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Shot clock at 5. Jalen Brown finds Sibu. Rebound collected by Vigoda.
So a nice shot. He was wide open. You got to take that one.
Australia will not want to let Amit Vigoda start dictating the play here. And 2 points on that occasion. So 1 point game. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the first half.
Starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Sixteen's picked up the foul there. Menashem. That'll be his second, I think. Yep. 14 fouls for Israel, and Thomas Klein to the free throw line for his first shots of the game.
Hopefully the second will be a bit better than his first one.
Yeah, well, he's fairly new to the sport. He's been playing for 8 months, so good opportunity for Thomas, who only picked up basketball about 8 months ago. So we'll see how he goes in his first big event, or first any type tournament, really.
So still in his early development stages here in the sport, and looks like a natural sportsman. Does he come from another sport, Lee?
He gave wheelchair rugby a bit of a go, but wasn't able to get classified in. So and fits rather nicely into wheelchair basketball. Currently a 3-class player. So, but yeah, natural athlete. He'd probably be pretty decent at whatever he took up. Pretty strong kid. A big 4 minutes here, Jerry. Still low scoring, and be interesting to see how both teams go into the half. If anyone can get a bit of momentum going.
Yeah, definitely big 4 minutes here, and then again the early part of that third quarter might become crucial for both sides. Slight lapse in concentration there from Max Peckerman. Not that the pass made it any easier for him. The speed at which Vigoda turned on after he had done the stop is quite impressive. Peckerman for Israel. We've got a quick pass, good vision there from the number 14, and Peckerman will draw the foul.
Yeah, Jalen Brown just went a little bit too hard for that ball there.
And that'll be Brown's first one. So looking better on the foul count for Jalen Brown in this particular game after fouling out early last time.
Yeah, he'd be definitely pleased with only having one at the moment based on yesterday, but
still early.
Yeah, a long way to go.
A long way to go.
It's number 3, Peckerman. Missed the first, but here's the second. Those free throws are going to be important again in this tight contest.
Good work done by Moncrief to get himself in there, just rushing it a little bit too much.
Yeah, I think forget sometimes he's the big guy on the court. He's probably got a bit more time.
Yeah.
Just take up a bit of space, go up strong with his shot.
And invariably, the big guys are the ones drawing the fouls anyway. So. But as we mentioned, a lot of these players are still youngsters. They'll develop and learn that as they go.
Nice pass.
And Peckerman levels the scores for Israel.
He's good poise. He didn't panic.
An offensive foul will be called against Jalen Brown. Might have put the mockers on him a bit there, Lee. It's a second foul for Brown.
Yeah, may have spoken too soon there. He's ended up leaning on the player a bit because he was trying to stay in court.
Yeah, a bit unlucky for Brown, but was a foul.
Goda doesn't miss by much, does he? Every time he's got a pretty good look. It's on the rim, it's half a chance.
Nice work by Frank Pinder.
Yeah, tough shot. It was sort of under the backboard. He had to just reach out a little bit.
Pinder looks like a consistent performer for the Australian side.
Yeah, he's one of the players, low pointer, that's in the senior squad with the Rollers men. So he's got a chance to get to the Senior World Championships. He's definitely a bit of a workhorse. So Thomas Klein has picked up the body foul there.
A little bit of tension at the moment. You feel here the crowd is anxious. Some of the bench for both teams are getting a bit excited. So, as you said, key moments here in this game. Seven seconds to play in this first half now. 2-point advantage for Australia.
There's no lack of opportunity for either team, so
scores are level. As Max Peckerman.
He's brought a nice bit of poise to their offense and looks the most comfortable out of most of them. 15. It's going to be a foul on 21 there. Lazary, I think.
No, I think they just stopped him for the player down on the court.
Okay. Apologies on that one.
Scores are level. 15 seconds left to play. Australia will inbound with Pinder and Moncrief working together on that left-hand side. Jalen Brown will take Australia into a 22-point to 20 lead at halftime, and we are in for an exciting second half lead.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an arm wrestle, and both teams struggling a little bit offensively, but there's definitely plenty of endeavour there amongst both teams, and it's definitely highly competitive. So should be a great second half.
And we'll be back for that second half in about 15 minutes. Welcome back to the Prince of Songkla University here in Phuket, Thailand. And we are bringing you the matchup between Australia and Israel in the crossover semi-final. Of course, the winning team of this game will take on the USA in the 5th and 6th place playoff. And still all to play for.
Leading scorers for the game, Vagoda from Israel with 8 points and Brown for Australia with 13. So,
just to quickly put you on the spot, Lee, the semi-finals coming up. We've got Germany versus Turkey, Spain versus Japan. Who would you mark down as favourites to progress to tomorrow's final?
I think if it's just on favouritism, I think possibly Turkey and Spain. Germany's been very solid, but haven't been winning their games by a lot or scoring big numbers. And Japan were exceptional yesterday, but I just think Spain's got a lot of depth of talent and an ability to put a big number up.
In the meantime, Thomas McHugh lands that attempt there for Australia. They're up to 4. He will be fouled. Didn't see who the foul went on there. Did you? I think it looks like Daigamon, the number 24. Of course, all the Israeli supporters.
21. Sorry, 21.
Lasry with his first foul.
They got a bit lucky with this one. They had a fumble on the first catch, but Laird managed to get it back to McHugh. So 3-point play for McHugh. That might be good for his confidence.
Daigamon looking for Vagoda. Vagoda got good position in the zone, but unable to. Sorry, was that? Laird will come away with it for Australia. Foul will go against the number 5, Hasim Kashal. Apologies to the Israeli viewers if that pronunciation was a bit of a hash. Australia have a 6-point advantage. Daigamon looking to work something here for Israel, and not being able to get into the game at the moment is the Israeli number 24. Great work by Ethan Laird, coast to coast.
There's a good little up pick from Tom McHugh. Laird had enough speed to get around the outside. Turn McHugh inside out there.
You felt Israel needed that?
Yeah, big basket.
Big basket at this point of the game. For Israel. Shot clock at 7.
Down to 3. Gonna have to go up.
Gets it up in the nick of time, but doesn't land it. And Australia 6-point advantage, 7:17 to play in the third.
Lazary just going a little bit too quick there. He had a bit more time on his hands there.
That fast break. We got for Israel. Tigerman.
Deflection, number 17. Baho, but couldn't finish on that layup. Good decision there by Laird, found Brown, nice soft touch. 30-22, and the Australians continuing with their attack on the full court press. Getting mixed results.
Looks like Tom McHugh will pick up the foul. That will be, is that his first foul? Yeah. First foul for Tom McHugh.
He's just been subbed out. Ben Moncrief comes in there for McHugh. Some good pressure there by Vagoda, good deflection on the pass, right up in the face of Jaylen Brown, and just couldn't secure the ball, but some good aggressive defense.
Brown puts up the shot, Vagoda just about picked up the rebound and takes control of the possession.
Unlucky there. Menachem couldn't finish that layup at speed. Nice pass by Vagoda. They'll get the ball back though.
8-point advantage for Australia. 4:41 left to play in this third. Big shot there from Vagoda. 3-pointer takes the deficit down to 5. Foul on Lazary, the number 21. His going there. Basket of course counts, and second foul for Lazary. Jaylen Brown to the line.
It's a nice 3-point play there by Brown, tough shot after the foul.
coming off the back of the Frank Pinder, and Australia win possession back. Jalen Brown. Ethan Laird spun out of control, tried to get the shot up anyway, and away comes Vigoda. Fouls on Max Peckerman, Israel's number 3. Substitution for Israel. Vigoda will go off for a quick break. I think the coach needs to have a word with him. And in comes Ada Maimon, the number 28 for Israel. And sportsmanlike foul is going to be called against Hakeem Kashal.
It's a tough call. I'm not sure what you do there. He's just trying to recover on defense. He's up against it as far as speed goes. He's, probably caught the back wheel. It's unfortunate.
Laird unable to convert the first, but it's the second.
One of 2 there. Australia's ball from the sideline. Lockie Dalton to enter it.
Ada Maimon will pick up the loose ball for Israel. Good work by Peckerman, getting past Jalen Brown. And
Nice play.
excellent work there by Peckerman, bringing the deficit to just the 7 points. 2:42 to play in the third.
By Laird, again, just taking advantage of his speed against the 1-pointer. And this time, nice finish on the baseline.
There by Ada Maimon as the shot clock was about to go off, and he managed to take Israel up to 29.
It was a tough shot, wasn't it? Tough finish.
Bit of a wayward pass on that occasion from the Australians, and 1:39 to play here in the third. Big play for Israel right now. If they can convert here, which they don't, and away come Australia. Ethan Laird.
Man down. Pinder not able to convert that one. Had a pretty good look, but just rimmed out.
Max Peckerman will play it out to Lasry. Lasry shot short on that occasion. Bit of a unnecessary foul to give away by the number 21 Lazary.
Yeah, and they'll go the full length here for a couple of free throws. So
yeah, and takes him up to his third personal foul. Australia 37, Israel 29. We have 41 seconds left. Jalen Brown showing just how tall he actually is as he stands up, tucks his singleton and
tough catch, but did well peck him in on that one.
Maimon for Israel. Peckerman coming into the game quite nicely. He converts 7-point game.
Yeah, he's been effective, so 14 seconds here on the clock.
Excellent work by Jalen Brown. Good work tracking back there by Ethan Laird. Rips the ball away from Adam Maimon, and at the end of the third, Australia have a 9-point lead, 40 points to 31. Chants of Aussie going around the Prince of Songkla University Sports Complex here as we get the fourth quarter underway. Australia 9-point advantage. Also play for still Lee.
Sorry, Jerry, I missed that.
All to play for still.
Yeah, definitely.
Good work there from Lockwood Dalton.
It's a bit hard to hear in here at times with those drums and two groups of supporters. These are probably two of the noisiest groups of supporters that we've had here at the tournament.
Vigoda.
I was about to say worth a look. He's made a couple from that position. And,
dangerous player from the three-point line is Vigoda, and he's keeping Israel in touch. had a good game as Beckerman. Commentator's first on that one.
Coach, I think, wants him to stop his chair and take his time and
yeah, probably the wrong option to lay it off there. He had an opportunity to put the shot up really.
4.5, he needs to take that responsibility, try and pull up, and they're still working it all out. Right idea, but must have had a wheel in the keyway still there and sitting there for too long. Game with 8 minutes to go. Q thought he was going to intercept that.
Shot clock at 4. Beckerman doesn't convert. Behind the baseline and Israel up to 36.
Nice transition by Israel, had the numbers, took it in hard, made the right decision.
Takes Australia down to 44. Vigota doing well to even grab onto that pass and then to get the shot up and almost convert because
I think Laird's picked up a technical foul. He was already falling out of his chair, so
got unlucky there.
Well, you didn't need to go near him really. Just got too close and give the referee an opportunity to make a call.
So that means that is Laird's fourth foul.
Yep. Short on that free throw.
In the meantime, McHugh goes off for Australia, and on comes Benjamin Moncrief, and Ben Sibu about to enter the game, probably for Ethan Laird.
Yeah, probably the right sub to make based on
the foul trouble he finds himself in.
Yeah.
Vigota chipping away, lead down to 6 points for the Australians.
Play by Moncrief and Pinder. A little pick and roll. Gave it to Pinder just at the right time and a nice finish by Low Point. Tough shot, fading away, moving on an angle.
Israel supporters getting into the game, trying to will their team on. Australia turn over. Do they turn over the possession? No, they still have the possession.
The base, yeah.
To let Israel in on this play. Turning away from.
If he had a better pass, he was in there. He's got caught on his own. Okay. Thought he got caught on the back of Lazari's chair. That on Moncrief.
Moncrief with his first foul. Lesby and then Vigoda.
Nice play.
Brings this deficit down to 4.
Nice hands in the backcourt.
Neither coaches have called the timeout yet, so saving those for the bank. Probably come into play later on.
Feels like it's going to get closer, so
yeah, absolutely.
Might be good to have a couple in your back pocket. Just starting to look a little bit more threatening on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've certainly got a bit of momentum now.
Vigoda's got the hot hand. Moves up to 2.
Level with Jaylen Brown on the correction. Jaylen Brown with 24 points.
Looks a bit sore down there by the.
Speed and intensity of wheelchair basketball is something not to be underestimated. Maybe people watching wheelchair basketball for the first time, just explain how intense the game really is. Physicality.
Yeah, no, it's definitely very quick. A lot of chair contact. When you come out of your chair, you've got a possibility of doing a fair bit of damage at the speed some of these kids can move at, let alone the speed at the highest level. So they're pretty good athletes, and some of the contact can be pretty fierce at times. Stoppage here, referee just explaining something to the Israeli coaches. They're pleading their case, I think.
This game gets any closer, there are going to be some tense moments, and a couple of technical fouls are quite likely. Vigoda now, closely watched by Jaylen Brown, and Vigoda set himself up, and Peckerman has the opportunity to bring Israel to within the 2 points.
Yeah, nice offensive rebound.
Substitution. I feel the timeout coming soon.
Australians back with their starting lineup now.
3 minutes 40 to play. Israel 46, Australia 48. Dropping for the Australians. Tense moments here in Phuket. Peckerman will slow the play so that his teammates can join him in the offensive side. Space here for Lazary.
quality looks in the paint now, Israel. So handling the pressure up the floor, and Australians just breaking down in the mid-court.
So a good fight back here from the Australians, forcing from the Israelis, forcing the timeout called by Brad Ness. He'll just want to settle everything down. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, the Australians now just not making those, getting those look-ins and making them count.
Yeah, look, they've only got Jaylen Brown in double figures at 24 points, so they haven't really found another go-to scorer. You've got a couple more on the Israeli side now that are looking threatening, so they've got to need someone to step up at the offensive end and be a threat. Can't just be one player. And Israel look a little bit more comfortable in this situation. Australia's been in this situation in a few games and haven't quite been able to get over the line, so hopefully they can settle a little bit, stay in this game.
Who would want to be a coach in this situation? Has the talk from Brad Ness done the business? Let's see what happens now. Big moment in this game. From Moncrief was a little bit too rushed on that occasionally.
Yeah, just forced. I'm not even sure actually who his pass. I couldn't see him from where I'm sitting.
Looked like Pinder as well. Yeah, trying to pass it to Pinder. Goda puts up the three. Easier said than done, but no need to panic.
Plenty of time. It's really who can make the best decisions here down the stretch.
Composed play there by Lachlan Dalton and Jaylen Brown. Just what Australia needed in that particular instance. Ethan Laird got enough on it, deflected out of bounds. Fortunately for Israel, they'll have the possession. 2 minutes to play in this final quarter. 2 points game.
That's a shot, I reckon. Ooh. In and out. It's where he hit that last one from.
Australia will want to control this. They will want to try and eat up a few seconds on that shot clock. Shot clock at 7 now. They want to get a shot up at least. Australia rue that turnover. Israel supporters getting excitable in the corner of these.
Long way off the target, that one, so the pressure's getting to the young fellas a little bit.
1 minute 15 to play. Peckerman,
yeah, looking at that one, I thought he was going to let it fly. Another Dalton here trying to do a job on Vagoda. Peckerman again.
Shot clock at 5.
Yeah.
Good defensive play there by the Australians. Again, Brown will look to eat up as much time off the shot clock as possible.
We have overtime, Jerry.
I'm sure the spectators at home would love to see that. Thomas McHugh unable to.
Jump ball called there, and
Israel will pick it up by virtue of the alternating arrow position. Edge of your seat stuff here at the.
Got a timeout here in Israel.
Prince of Songkla University. Timeout Israel. 29 seconds left.
Who can execute?
How the nerves there, Mr. Gooding?
Yeah, well. we're getting used to these tight games, I think, Jerry.
But definitely great for the spectators here, and a great advert for the game of wheelchair basketball. These kind of close games.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see so many competitive teams here in the under-23s. It's a lot more depth than we've had in the past at the World Championships level for this age group. So, it's just good to see the competitive games. There's been a lot of close ones like this, a few overtime games, and good depth of talent across the whole competition, both individually and from a team's perspective.
Future looking bright for wheelchair basketball globally, and as we go now into the final 30 seconds.
Israel ball here now in the front court. Advance the ball.
Sleeve offensively here. Australia want to shut them out. Goda finding a little bit of a gap there, decides to give it to Menashe, and Menashe draws us level. So,
great finish.
There we go. Australia will look to put the last shot up here. Timeout called by Israel. Glenn would not want to celebrate too quickly. Just running out to the crowd.
And, it was a big shot, no doubt. We got 1.1 seconds.
Timeout called. Israel inbound from the front court. They will look to Vigoda to put up the three. Australian fans in the stadium celebrating like they've won the Ashes.
Yeah, exactly. And, they've been on the losing end of three tight ones. So
they're due some positive excitement.
The parent group might be slightly more excited than some of the team members, but we'll soon see.
And I'm sure that should they get this one over the line, there'll be a few beverages consumed by these supporters tonight.
Well, here we go. There's enough time to get a shot up, and Vigoda's been hitting some big shots. So I think obviously Peckerman's a threat.
And Lachlan, Dalton, and Pinder are all over Vigoda like a rash. Ashley gets the that'll be the end of the game. Australia will move into tomorrow's 106-way playoff with a 53 points to 50 win, and much to the delight of the Aussie supporters here at the Prince of Songkla Stadium. Lee, thank you again for joining me in commentary. Your final thoughts of the game?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me, Jerry. A real good battle against with two good teams. They've both been a little bit unlucky through the tournament, but both showed that they've got a bit of fighting spirit, and it's been an enjoyable contest.
All right, and in the meantime, here at the Prince of Songkla University, we will sign out, and we'll be back for the first semi-final of this Under-23 World Championship, and that'll be between the excitement, I lose my thought, Germany and Turkey. So we'll be back in a minute.